Pani, of course, signing a brand new contract for the upcoming season. Obviously, getting things done quite early in the summer as well can only be a positive thing. But first off, just how are you feeling?
Yeah, couldn't be happier. You know, playing from the back end of the season and the way I played, I was hoping to get to this point. And now I can only look forward to the next season with the lads. I've been training as much as possible, and I'm going to be training as hard as I can just to make sure I can get a regular start in that starting 11 next season.
Yeah, and you mentioned coming into the squad sort of back end of the season, obviously being a part of that kind of good run of form that helped us stay up in the league ultimately as well. But when you did come back, did you kind of have an eye on needing to sort of make an impression for the sort of season further forward, or was it pretty much just kind of, you know, in the present game by game type of thing?
Yeah, definitely. As soon as I came back, I thought, look, I need to push on now. Obviously the loan spells definitely helped out, but now that I had my chance, I had to take it properly. Played out of position, but enjoyed every minute of it. And I think, yeah, my performances overall were good.
Yeah, and you mentioned as well, obviously playing in a bit of a new role for yourself, kind of a bit of a wing-back role, which, you know, supporters haven't seen you play before. But was that even I suppose a good part of your development, kind of fitting into an unfamiliar role and still putting in good performances, playing well and being part of ultimately what was a winning team as well?
Yeah. Like I said, obviously out of role, but the role wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking it was all defensive, but there was attacking parts as well where, you know, I'd get up and down the wing and get in front of goal and create chances. And obviously when I scored against Yeovil, that just shows if I do get them chances, I can take them. But yeah, the fans helped me across that. They helped me across that fear of playing out of position but not playing as well as what I thought I could. But when the fans, obviously I've always said, like, the fans scream my name, whatever, when I scored, cheering as loud as I could, and yeah, it just boosts, like I said, it boosts my confidence. And then the first game after that, I was bang on, and I just thought, this is not me out of position, this is where the gaffer wants me to play. And I did speak to the gaffer, and he said, this is for your own development. It's focusing on things that you do need to work on. And yeah, it definitely worked out.
Yeah, and you mentioned fans-wise there, obviously they've got a bit of a chant they've made for you as well. So I mean, especially for someone kind of early on in your career, it must be a good thing when you're going out there and hearing the fans sing your name.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so good to know that people are behind you in that way. The fans here are absolutely brilliant. And as soon as you step on that pitch, you know that you've got people behind you, not just the team and the staff, the fans as well. But yeah, they've helped me out all season, as well as the first season when I came in. I might not have played as many games, but the first game I came on, they were singing. And it's one of the best feelings I've ever experienced.
Yeah, and you mentioned the first goal for yourself as a Gateshead player as well. Obviously ended up winning the Goal of the Season award as well, so not a bad one to get for your first, and I imagine you probably want to add a couple more to that coming up next season.
Oh, definitely. I'll do anything I can to get in front of goal and make sure I score. But yeah, that Yeovil game's just the start, that first goal, and it just sets the standard really, especially the standard of the goal it was. But next season, yeah, I'm definitely going to push on and get many more.
And I think as well, mentioned in a sort of interview maybe when you first kind of come back into the squad after the loan spells, about the rest of the boys having a bit of trust in you when you are playing. Obviously this new deal represents a bit of trust from the management as well, but how important is that when you are playing you feel like, you know, you've got the rest of the boys and the coaching staff all behind you?
It's incredibly important, especially if it's a confidence boost. It's massive. I remember the first time I came back off the loan and I was nervous going on that pitch again. But as soon as I got out, the lads came up to us and just said, "Connor, just play your game." The fans were going mental as well. They were, you know, running the game with their mouths, and it was absolutely unbelievable. And knowing that I can go on next season again, and knowing that Mike, Ian, Rob, Belly, everyone in this club trusts us, it's a brilliant feeling.
Yeah, and of course, come up to a second season in a row in the National League. Obviously this season's been a bit of a sort of transitional period, especially the early parts, people kind of getting used to the league and I suppose that kind of thing. But how much are you looking forward to competing at that level again next year?
Yeah, I can't wait. Knowing I've competed, 10 games already, knowing I can compete again, I just can't wait. I want to get it done. I want to get straight into the season, get goals, get assists, get whatever wins, and especially I know the lads are up for it as well. And we all know off the back end of last season, the run we had was absolutely unbelievable. So we all know deep down that if we play the way we know we can, we'll definitely push for playoffs.
Yeah, and still a little while though before kind of pre-season kicks off and all that type of stuff. A few of the boys have gone away pretty much immediately after the FA Trophy final, but I mean, what's the plans for you at the minute?
Just to work as hard as possible, come back in, be the fittest, be the strongest, go away, work on the things I need to, which I've been doing, and then just when I come back, just show them what I've done and what I've achieved, and then play on and use it in my own advantage in the season.